I will admit, what is this?
Throw it out the window! It's a bomb!
Run! So there's a little zombie game on PSVR2 that completely flew under my radar until one of the people I play with recommended it to me, and now I have to thank the devs for providing me with a review key, because Survive, or PSVR2, as it's named in the actual title, may look, not too great. It might look like a PSVR1 game in certain instances, but it's very, very fun. Okay.
Right, Jammy, we're your entourage. We will protect you.
Enemies.
Never mind. Let's run.
Survive has a premise a little bit like DayZ, but without the PvP combat. You're going through big open spaces filled with zombies, looting houses, and doing objectives. That's where it differs from a game like DayZ. While there's looting here and you have a backpack system where you can store stuff, proper reloading and gun physics, and actual proper physics in game too, there are set levels that you have to do and areas that you have to do missions in. It's not open-ended, it's not massively open world, but it is limited open world. So there are a lot of houses you can go into around the maps and different areas to explore. In that respect, it's quite similar in terms of the zombies around the map roaming and the way it encourages you to explore and see what you can find. It does remind me of the early days of playing DayZ and wandering around with my friends and having a load of fun. Go for the legs. Oh shit, it works. Well, I feel like a horrible person.
That's alright, they grow back.
Do they?
No. Don't worry, they have no feelings whatsoever.
How do I flip around a knife in my hand to the other side?
You just throw it in the air and catch it.
Oh yeah.
Very tactical.
And while it does have a load of story missions and a survival mode, I will concede that the game's visuals are not the highest quality on the platform. It by no means looks really, really bad. I mean, there's a bit of aliasing on most objects in the distance, and the actual textures aren't, the most clear. But that doesn't really matter because the gameplay here in co-op is incredibly fun. I could see myself sinking a lot of time into this in solo, but the real fun is to be had in co-op. Do you have a use for that duffel bag, or is it just...
Yeah.
Is it just coming with us? Oh wait, that works. That's right, I'll get the zombies with the drill. Oh, it actually works. No, it doesn't. No, it really doesn't. No, no, I lied. That's not to say everything looks really bad though. I mean, take the gun models for example. They look really, really solid. This is actually quite a good gun model. I'm impressed.
You gotta cock it.
I have.
Okay.
I know how guns work. Come on.
You didn't have to throw my gun away. Fuck's sake. Well, I don't know if you know how guns work, but there's a mode that goes from single fire to full auto.
Oh. I've ejected my magazine.
See, Jammy, if you have a look at me, this is what I was on about before. So two-handed. What?
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so I can just. Oh,
yes.
That's cool. The reloading feels decent, the shooting feels pretty basic but punchy, especially with the particle effects when you shoot a zombie's head off or arm off. That's brutal, disgusting, but also great. Or accidentally blow off your mate's head. The heads really explode when I do that.
How do I cock this? Cheek, it's a boomstick, you don't cock it. It's a double action, double barrel. Whack!
What was that?
I blew his head off! It wasn't working a second ago!
Just heard a bang! And I turn around and he doesn't have a head! Quite a few houses around each map have interiors too, and I kind of can give the game some slack in terms of visual quality because you can just enter all these houses. You have tools to enter them, like a drill that you use to open doors, and you can freely explore them, take a look around, open drawers, cupboards, shelves, all that good stuff. You can't open a shelf, what am I talking about? The point is, there's a lot of exploration to be had, and if you're willing to do the effort to explore the maps in between missions, then I believe you'll have a lot of fun. I want some headphones. I can see that laser on my face. No, now you pointed a gun at me, you don't get headphones.
Don't do it, put it down!
I apologise, or they're going out the window. They're gone! No! Obviously a game like this can't be compared to the polish of a game like Saints and Sinners, but the basic physics systems here do actually match up pretty well, and the fact that it's co-op gives it leverage in that respect. I wouldn't say they're comparable still. I mean, Saints and Sinners is made by one of the biggest VR devs in the world, and PSVR2 is not. But it really tries its hardest. You can tell these guys really care. This is neat. Can I pick things up? I can pick things up. Ooh, physics, like Saints and Sinners physics. Oh, it's stuck to my hand, I have to press it again. And I would be lying if I said I didn't have a load of fun carving through zombies with a katana or a fire axe.
Click the wrong one.
Ah!
What the fuck? I was going to befriend him, and you murdered him.
It's too late now. One very questionable choice in the game, though, is that if somebody dies in your squad, that means they are dead and you have to restart the mission. Not like they're dead and you get to carry on. No, they're dead and your entire party has to restart the mission from the start. I don't really understand that choice. There's probably an engine reason behind that in terms of how the co-op works, but it does kind of confuse me. It can probably get very frustrating later on, but so far it hasn't been too much of an issue. So how do we open?
Oh, fuck! What the fuck did you do?
Oops.
Well, you have an arrow in your back, and it might be the guy with a bow on his back.
That's just a heinous accusation, and I'm hiding behind you, so he shoots you.
Yeah, if you come over here, Jammy, I'll show you what you looked like before.
Okay. Oh, I see. There are also some really cool mechanics, like the iPad that you get. Well, I mean, it's a tactical tablet, but it basically is an iPad. This thing can be used as a touchscreen device to look around the map and look at objectives, but the coolest part about it is that if you show it to another player, they can see what you can see on it.
I'm guessing right.
So you can see this?
Yes. So we came from there, so we want to head there?
This way.
This way.
That felt cool. I like that feature. That is real-time rendering of the screen that you're holding in another player's vision. So many other games would have skimped out on this and made it just a black screen so players can't see what you're looking at on your tablet, but these guys don't. It means you can coordinate really easily by just pointing somewhere on the map on your tablet with your finger in real time, and your mate can see that and understand where you're pointing to. That might seem like such, an inconsequential and small thing, but it's details like that that I really love about VR, and you can only really get in VR. No placing down silly waypoints, you just pick up your tablet, put it in your mate's face, and point to what you want them to look at.
So I don't know what this weapon is near us, but it's on the way. We could go for it.
Wow, this thing has the responsiveness of like a 2006 iPod. I like it. I do want to also apologize to the person who joined our session that I left on open by accident. I'm fairly sure this was a random who had no idea who I was, but by the very, very, very small chance that they watched this and they do know who I am and joined expecting, a fun lobby, I did kick you out of panic. I'm very sorry. I probably will take that feeling of, regret and sadness to my grave. So, my bad.
A new player has joined the game.
Who the fuck this is a private server! And they're joining!
Bye, Cybertron.
We had an issue a while ago.
I'm trying to kick him, but it doesn't do it.
Don't let it, because he can see the iPad. He can see you're trying to kick him, so just,
What if I murder? Oh no, it restarts the thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. We had somebody who joined us, and we shot him, and then we couldn't kick him because every time we spawned in, he'd shoot us. You got him!
He's gone.
I feel bad on that random. He joined, gave us a nice friendly wave, and then got kicked.
Anyway, that's Survive. It's silly fun, and I kinda love it. From the couple of hours that I've played of it with friends, it really engrossed me. Sure, it's janky, it's got some weird animations, and it's not the most polished product on the entire PlayStation Store, but for its lowish price, you get a fun co-op experience that I'm pretty sure is fairly long. And if you're looking for a co-op zombie survival game, this is probably the best bet at the moment. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Feel free to like and subscribe if you did, and comment what you think of this game if you've played it or not, and I hope to see you in the next one.
I'm at a payphone trying to phone home.
Is it bulletproof?
It's glass.
No,
what do you
it's not.
think?
It might be bulletproof glass. I don't know.